Welcome to SVR IAS Academy. ComeOnIndia.com is our website. In today's newspaper analysis, we are going to discuss so many important topics. Today's date is October 22nd, 2016. First topic that we are going to discuss today is about CERT in and its mandate. Frequently, Indian websites, especially government websites, are frequently hacked by Pakistan-based hackers. Recently, terrorists from Pakistan attacked Indian Army base at Uri. Followed that, Indian Army carried out surgical strikes across line of control. In this background, certain stands for Computer Emergency Response Team. Computer Emergency Response Team warned Indian banks about possible malware attack. 1 month back. You might be studying in newspaper about around 3.2 million debit cards are at risk of the malware attack. Around nearly 1.5 crore money has been stolen by hackers. So here many question emerges whether banks neglected the warning given by certain or banks taken adequate steps. What are the steps taken by banks? So from our exam point of view, you should know what is malware, what do you mean by hacking, what are the various types of hacking, white hat, black hat, what is ethical hacking, because this topic is coming under GS paper 3. Please have a look at the syllabus. In GS paper 3, there is a topic called Awareness in the Field of Information Technology and Computers. So, the topic of malware attack on banks exactly fits into this. So, you have to prepare thoroughly on this topic. The main objective of Computer Emergency Response Team in India to send the advisories to banks and other financial institutions about possible threats that is emanating from the cyber space. So, certain frequently advises all the Indian institutions, government departments about possible hacking or cyber attack. In our current affairs paid service video lecture, today we will cover in detail about CERT in. To get the video lecture on this topic, visit our website ComeOnIndia.com. In this background, another topic that also coming in the news frequently is National Payment Corporation of India. National Payment Corporation of India. So in the prelims 2017, you may get a question on the National Payment Corporation of India or certain. So prepare thoroughly on both these topics. If you want to get the video lecture, visit our website. Another topic that also coming in the news in the background of malware attack on Indian banks is National Critical Information Infrastructure Production Center. So National Critical Information Infrastructure Production Center. So you should know what is critical information infrastructure. That itself an important topic. In this background, you should also prepare on the malware. What constitutes malware? Malware is an intrusive software. It is an intrusive software that includes variety of things like computer virus, computer worms, Trojan horse, ransomware, spyware and other varieties. So malware is a common term for variety of intrusive softwares like computer virus, computer worms, Trojan horses, ransomware, spyware and other types. The article also says that around nearly 7,000 Indian websites are hacked by Pakistani hackers. So you can understand how our systems are exposed to the digital attack, or you can say cyber attacks. If our enemies fire across the border means we can also fire and retaliate massively. But what about war in the cyber space? Indian systems are fully exposed in a possible cyber war because cyberspace knows no boundary. It is not a territorial boundary. So cyberspace has no boundary. The best way is we have to enhance our cyber security. So we have to take urgent measures to increase cyber security. In 2016 June month, Central Bank of India, that is Reserve Bank of India, issued an advisory for banks to have Security Operations Center. But how many banks have it now, or how many of the banks do the quality monitoring? So, because clients or people give their money to the banks and not to the third parties. What about Hitachi Payment Systems? Hitachi Payment Systems provides ATMs and point of sale services to the banks. Important point is that Hitachi Payment System provides ATM and point of sale services to the banks. Some reports says that malware attack happened in the Hitachi Payment Systems network, but it is denied by Hitachi. Wherever it happened, customers or people pay money to the banks. So banks are responsible for any security breach. Already RBI issued an advisory to the banks to establish Security Operations Center. So we should take it as a lesson, and banks, RBI, Government of India, Finance Ministry, certain all organizations should join hands together to protect our Indian financial system against cyber attacks that are emanating from the foreign soil. And also another issue is that few years back, Cabinet has given its approval for establishing the National Cyber Coordination Center. But even after the Cabinet approval, we have to start establishing this center. So we have to give cyber security preparedness as a top priority, and we need to take urgent steps so that our cyberspace will be protected well. Visit our website commandindia.com to get more video lectures on different topics. Second topic that today we are going to discuss is about center fixing the prices of essential medicines and the recent Supreme Court judgment. We hope the topic is very important for Mains 2016 and also for IAS exam 2017 preparation. What is the role of drug price control order? The role of drug price control order and National Pharmaceutical Pricing Authority. The topic is coming in GS paper 2 and also in 3 as well. In GS paper 2, we have a syllabus called Issues relating to the development and management of the social sectors and services related to health and education and other important sectors. The topic is important for GS paper 3 as well. Let's understand the issue with the help of this flowchart. So India is one of the major producer of drugs in the world. Indian pharma industry is worth of billions of US dollar, is emerging very fast. Pharmaceutical companies produces drugs, and here you take the essential medicines. What do you mean by essential medicine? We'll discuss later. Essential medicine means they are basic drugs which should be affordable to everyone. If the pharma companies fixes the price of essential medicines at a higher price, then Government of India can intervene through the Drug Price Control Order. Government of India has the power to regulate the prices of essential medicines. The order should be enforced by National Pharmaceutical Pricing Authority. National Pharmaceutical Pricing Authority enforces the Drug Price Control Order issued by Government of India. The order is challenged by pharma companies in various high courts. High courts has given order that fixing the price of essential medicine is in the interest of pharma companies, and pharma companies has the right to fix the drug prices. In this background, Government of India approached the Supreme Court, and recently Supreme Court has given a landmark judgment. What is the judgment? Let's discuss further. The issue is whether central government has the power to specify the prices of essential medicines or not. So recently Supreme Court has given its judgment in favor of central government. So the judgment says that central government has the power to specify the prices of essential medicines so that it helps in curbing the profiting by the pharma companies. The judgment is a major relief to the patients who belong to poor and middle class. So because of this landmark judgment by Supreme Court, more than 350 bulk drugs and more than 2000 formulations will come under the central government's price control regime. Pharma companies argued that central government was resorting to the mechanical process for fixing the price of bulk drugs and medicines without fixing the norms for conversion cost, packaging charges and its material cost. So the pharma companies argued that the cost of the bulk drugs should not be fixed arbitrarily by the central government. But Supreme Court has given its judgment in favor of central government. In this background, you should be able to define what is essential medicines. It is a definition given by World Health Organization. So according to the World Health Organization definition, essential medicines are those that satisfy the priority health care needs of the population. So essential medicines are selected with due regard to the public health relevance and evidence on efficacy, safety and cost effectiveness. So it is the technical definition given by World Health Organization. Then how to simplify the definition? First point, the essential medicine should be needed by all health systems. It is a basic need of all health systems, and it should be available in the adequate amount, at the adequate dosage, with the assured quality and adequate information. And the last point is at the price that is individual and community can afford. So here the issue arises. Supreme Court clearly said that here larger public interest comes into picture. Larger public interest comes into picture, and profiteering by the pharma companies takes second place. So to get the complete video lecture on this topic, visit our website. In our website, today we will cover about Drug Price Control Order, National Pharmaceutical Pricing Authority, and what are essential medicines, and what are active pharmaceutical ingredients, and what are generic drugs or medicines, and so on. So visit our website commandindia.com to get the video lectures on these topics. Now let's discuss about India and China joint army exercise that was held recently in the state of Jammu and Kashmir. Hand in hand exercise. The name is very important for prelims examination. Already UPSC asked hand-in-hand exercise few years back in the prelims examination. So hand-in-hand exercise is the joint army exercise between India and China. The article has been published in Times of India newspaper. We have provided the link below the video lecture. It is for the first time India and China has carried out a joint army exercise in the eastern Ladakh region in Jammu and Kashmir. So India and China already doing joint army exercise. The important point in this year is that for the first time the joint army exercise was carried out in the eastern Ladakh in Jammu and Kashmir. At present, India and China are having a lot of differences over India's entry into the nuclear suppliers group and declaring the Masood Azhar as a terrorist by United Nations. China is holding the veto power over declaring the Masood Azhar as a terrorist by United Nations. Masood Azhar is the founder of Jaish-e-Mohammed. The organization has been declared as a terrorist organization by United Nations. So look at the controversy. The organization has been declared by UN as a terrorist organization, but founder is not declared as a terrorist by UN. Most of the countries in the UN supports India's stand to declare Masood Azhar as a terrorist. But China, which is the all-weather ally of Pakistan, blocks India's attempts to declare Masood Azhar as a terrorist in the UN. One of the positive aspects of such a joint army exercise is that it increases the level of trust and cooperation between the border guarding forces of India and China along the line of actual control. So the 2016 hand-in-hand exercise will be held in and near Pune in Maharashtra. Is important prelims point. 2016 edition of hand-in-hand exercise will be held in and near Pune in Maharashtra. So prepare thoroughly on this topic. Visit our website commandindia.com to get video lectures on hand-in-hand exercise and Masood Azhar issue, and separate video lecture on the nuclear suppliers group and the recent controversy between India and China. For every video lecture that publishes in our website, we provide notes as well. So visit our website for more video lectures. Now let's move to the third topic of the day. The fourth topic of the day is recently Government of India unveiled Udan scheme. What is that? It is coming under GS paper 3. In GS paper 3, we have a topic called infrastructure. Here in infrastructure, airport is mentioned in the syllabus. So it is a regional connectivity program. Udan is a regional connectivity program through air. The topic is one of the important area for 2016 as well as for the 2017 IAS examination. According to the Udan stands for Uday Desh Ka Aam Nagrik. Uday Desh Ka Aam Nagrik. In English, it is called as Regional Connectivity Scheme. The main aim of the scheme is to connect the small towns by flight, and the fares will be capped at 2,500 rupees for 1 hour flight. At present, only the major cities are connected by flight like Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Bangalore and other important metro cities. What about tier 2 and tier 3 cities? So small towns should be also connected by flights so that growth of the tier 2 and tier 3 cities will be improved, and it will help to curb the migration to the metro cities. In metro cities already the number of slums are growing at an exponential rate. If the growth in tier 2 and tier 3 cities increases, it will help to decongest the tier 1 cities or metro cities. So an important prelims point is the rate capped at 2,500 rupees for 1 hour flight. How government will fund this scheme? Government is going to levy a small charge on the flyers flying to the bigger airport in India. For example, if you want to fly from Chennai to Delhi, means you have to pay a small amount to the regional connectivity scheme. Major airlines are opposing this because it will increase the fare to the travelers, and major airlines ask the government to find other ways of funding the scheme instead of taxing the passengers more. But government says the amount will be very nominal, maybe up to the 60 per ticket. In this background, Government of India has taken many important steps. First, the successful bidders in the regional connectivity scheme will have the exclusive right to operate on a regional route for 3 years. For example, if company A gets successfully bids for a regional route from small city X to small city Y, means the company A will have exclusive right to use the route for 3 years. So no other company can enter this route. Second important step is that the Udan flight, if operate from a small city to the metro cities like Delhi or Kolkata, need not to pay airport charges at the bigger airport. At present, if flight enters the bigger airport, means they have to pay airport charges in the metro cities. But Udan flight need not to pay airport charges in the bigger airport. It's another important step taken by Government of India to promote regional connectivity scheme. Third important point is that entrepreneurs who lease the in a small number can also become regional operators. So these are the important steps taken by Government of India under Regional Connectivity Scheme. Government of India also fixes the minimum frequency of flights and maximum frequency of flights. In the Regional Connectivity Scheme route, the minimum number of flights should be 3 and maximum number of flights should be 7 per week. That's all about the important video lecture on this Regional Connectivity Scheme. We already covered about Regional Connectivity Scheme yesterday, and also we provided notes. Visit our website commandindia.com to get the video lecture. Now let's discuss about fifth topic of the day, that is Bermuda Triangle. Bermuda Triangle is an important topic for the prelims 2017 examination. What you should know in this topic? First, let's understand what is Bermuda Triangle. Now let's pause the video and take your atlas, preferably Orion Longman atlas. So now go to the North America and South American continents and locate the Caribbean region. After that, look for the Bermuda Island, look for the Puerto Rico Island, and in the Florida region in the USA, there is a small region in the southern part called as Florida. So connect the three parts. One is Florida, and second is Bermuda, and third is Puerto Rico, and draw a triangle. This triangle is called as Bermuda Triangle. Okay, fine. What is the problem with Bermuda Triangle? Is also called as Devil's Triangle. What is the reason for that? If any flight or ships starting here or here anywhere, and if it enters into the Bermuda Triangle region, suddenly it disappeared. So many ships and flights disappeared over the last 100 years. The reason was unknown. It was a mystery, but recently scientists discovered the reason for the disappearance of the flights and ships in the Bermuda Triangle. What is the reason? Recently, scientists discovered a strange cloud formation above the Bermuda Triangle. Now, scientists say that the strange clouds are responsible for the disappearance of the dozens of ships and planes in the Bermuda Triangle. These clouds are hexagonal shaped clouds. The clouds are hexagonal shaped clouds, and they have the speed of 170 miles per hour. So we can call the clouds as air bombs. So because of its speed, the hexagonal clouds are capable of bringing down the planes and ships. Recently, these kind of hexagonal clouds are discovered by using the satellite images. So these clouds are simply air bombs, and they are formed by microburst, and they are nothing but blasts of air. This is the reason for unexplained disappearance of ships and flights when they travel in the Bermuda Triangle region. To get a separate video lecture on the Bermuda Triangle and to get the notes on this topic, visit our website commandindia.com. That's all about today's video lecture. In this video lecture, we discussed 5 important topics. We want to discuss many more topics with you. Because of the paucity of time, we are closing this video lecture. Invite your friends to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share the information via WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, so that our free initiative will help lakhs of IAS aspirants. Thank you and visit our YouTube channel again and again.